place. No matter how long you know somebody or how close you are, everybody starts to grate on you eventually. So that's what it has to be based on shared goals, shared values, compatibility. You're not supposed to be buddies. You're supposed to be husband and wife. So I'm against the hobby.
Okay, you got destroyed.
All right, let's give her. Hold on. Let's give her a chance to respond. And anybody else might disagree with
you got knifed up by the knickers.
How are your goals and everything the same if you don't know what she likes? Like, if you don't talk to her, if you don't get to know her, if you don't take an interest in her hobbies and her friends.
Women
and
don't
her
even
life.
have hobbies. When I date them,
like,
they
how do you know what her fetishes are?
Let me talk.
What the hell?
Let her finish her point. Okay, so your argument is, please restate it again. Just
so he said, I only want someone that shares the same goals with me for the future. But how do you know what those things are if you're not growing together and getting to know each other, getting to know each other's hobbies, getting to know each other's sexual fetishes, if that's all you're interested in? I don't know.
Sodomy?
Whatever you want to do. But you've got to get to know each other and have some common ground together. Hobbies, friends, interests, conversation, daily routine, all that stuff comes from getting to know each other. Whether it's a friendship and a sexual, whatever you want to add to that, you have to have common ground. And if you're talking to a wall that has no life outside the walls that she lives in, she's got no hobbies, no nothing else, then how are you going to find common ground to plan for the future?
Real fast, before you address that, I want to get a temperature read on the room. How many women agree with her that the woman needs to have hobbies and common ground interests and be friends? Okay, a majority of the women agree with that.
I agree.
Okay, Nick, you have anything for that?
Yeah, I would say that I think that men don't care about women's hobbies. I think that men don't care about any of that stuff. When Lauren said, I think he has a, what did you say? Like, I dig her vibe. That was just like the most, I'm sorry, but that was like the most cancerous thing. I dig her vibe. She's like a surfer chick, just like AIDS to me, but so, I'm sorry, but it's just like fucking cringe. But when it comes to, we don't care about your hobbies. What we want, we'll pretend to care about your hobbies because you're a chick and chicks are friends and chicks like to blah, 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 you know. And guys, you know, they like to go out and fish, or I don't like these things, but, you know, or play video games, whatever it is. But when it comes to men and women, here's the fundamental thing. The relationship between men and men and women is different than the relationship between men and women. It's fundamentally different. A husband and a wife are not just like super friends. It's deeper. It's more fundamental. And I agree. I mean, that's what dating is for. That's what courtship is for. It's about, you know, are we compatible? Do we like each other? But that does not get you to a 30-year marriage. That does not get you to a 50-year marriage and raising kids and going through thick and thin, you know, and sickness and in health, all those things. You're not at your wife's deathbed or, you know, the wife at the husband's bed when he's got cancer because you both fucking love fishing, you know, or you both like the same TV shows. Is because you deeply love each other. And so that's why I think you got to get out of the mindset of
what gets you there? What gets
hobbies.
you to that point where you deeply love each other? If it's not hobbies or if it's not mutual interest.
I'll go further. I said, like, love is fleeting. That's why old people don't fuck. But it's like, you don't marry to fucking love them. You marry so you don't die alone. You go through the gates of heaven together. You don't want to die alone. And I promise you, I can put money on this. Every single one of you will die alone.
But somebody on the couch has something. Go ahead. I want to make sure all the ladies get their chance.
Actually, they're not really arguing because this is like just the same opinions. So
they're very different.
I'll tell you what I see. So one of them said that they're not supposed to talk because women not supposed to have a hobby. But her hobby, it could be a home, like to raise kids, to do like a kitchen, to do like, I don't know, cleaning, to talk to your parents, her parents. And it's also like a hobby. It can like fulfill all her day.
Maybe